Morning, guys. Today I wanted to just talk about something about my job, like what does being a nurse means to me, to you, to anyone really, especially in this festive season, eh? Being a nurse, it means I got to be with your relatives up there at the hospital when they got sick because you couldn't come to visit due to the holidays. It means I got to take care of the ones that enjoyed themselves so much that they got food poisoning. Yeah, it happens a lot. It means I got to take care of the one that over-enjoyed and they fought and they harmed each other. It means I got to feed your granny because she's having tremors due to old age. She cannot hold the spoon. It means I got to escort your grandfather to the toilet because he cannot see or he's too weak to walk on his own. No, Mama. It means I got to teach your mother how to breastfeed their first baby. It means I got to comfort a family member when their relatives passed on or they are seriously sick. It means I gotta be the one that is answerable because when you came to visit, the way that you found your relative, the condition has gotten worse to when you left yesterday or literally just a few hours ago. It means I got to be pushed and pulled because somebody's grieving. It means I'm going to be the shoulder to cry on. Not I'm going to be, rather I'm always a shoulder to cry on while you're waiting for your relatives to show up when your relative passed. It means when something happened at the hospital, I'm gonna have to call you to come in. And break the news to you of the condition of your relative, of your mother, of your father, of your brother, of your child that you left in my care. It means I'm gonna be patient always because there is a lot of emotions that goes on in there. Different emotions, different days, different conditions. It means I'm gonna be resilient because when I was in the next room, when I was in room 1 with this relative, they were happy because their grandmother is getting better. So I am going to be there in there smiling with them. And when I'm going into room 2, they are grieving because the prognosis of their relative is getting worse. or their relative passed. So I am not going to be smiling like I was doing in room 1. I'm going to show some empathy. It means I'm going to have to be reasonable when you are so heartbroken by your relative that you start shouting and pulling and angry and accusing. I'm going to have to be patient and reasonable and explain the situation, that because health is something very fragile, vital to us, that when I am not sick, when you are not sick, you are taking it for granted, and then you get sick, or you get somebody very close to you that got sick, and then that's when the situation changes. That's when you understand that I should be thankful that I'm healthy. So being a nurse, I could literally talk about it the whole day. Being a nurse is not a job. Being a nurse is the heart. Your heart has to be in it. You have to want to do it. You have to want to feel the need to do it. Never mind. The heart has to be in it. Otherwise, if you want to be a nurse as a job, because it's easier to get a job, my dear, you will not last. You will not last being a nurse if you are taking it as a job. Because being a nurse is something very, very difficult, very taxing, very exhausting to the body and to the mind. That's why your mind has to be in it. So that's like less than 1% of what I understand me being a nurse being. Alright, it was nice being with you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon.